not giving into your binge urges is required for you to get out of these habitual cycles. Now, what I often see is that if you're binge eating, you intellectually know that you should not be giving in. Intellectually, you know you're going to regret it. You hate how bloated you feel afterwards. Maybe certain foods make your stomach hurt. Like for me, I would always binge on chocolate chip pancakes, and I knew I would regret it. I knew I would be going to bed with a stomach ache. I knew that certain foods didn't make me feel good. Eating an entire bag of dried mangoes did not make me feel good. But it's one thing to intellectually know that you should not be giving in, and it's another to actually follow through with that. Now, for a lot of people, they don't actually know how to not give in, besides just trying really, really, really hard. And this was me. I remember I knew I shouldn't give in, but I didn't know what to do. And so I would tell myself, okay, when I get home from work, I'm going to make myself a cup of tea and I'm going to go to bed early so that there's no time to snack. I am not even going to walk into the kitchen. I'm going to go straight into my room where I'm going to make myself a cup of tea, and then I'm going to go straight into my room, and that's it. Nini said, I use most of your videos to conquer binge eating, and I did it. Like, heck yes. Like, can we just celebrate you? Like, that's amazing. That's fantastic. So a lot of the people, like you listening right now, might be like, yes, I know I shouldn't give in, but I still do it. And that is because of two main reasons. So number one, you don't actually have tools to help you to not give in, besides just telling yourself to not do it. Have you ever did this? Where maybe you were like, just go straight to bed. Well, just don't buy the cookies. Well, just go to bed early. Okay, today, for real, I'm going to start fresh. I'm not going to binge. After every single binge, I would look at myself in the mirror and promise myself that I was never going to do it again. As if that was a snap of a finger solution, and that would be the thing that would conquer 10 years struggling with binge eating. I would tell myself, that's it. I'm never going to do that again. I'm never going to binge again. Until the next day came, and then the strong, demanding, persistent urge came, and I felt like I was being attacked. It felt like I didn't have a choice but to just give in. And so if you don't have tools, what often happens is you just try to tell yourself, don't do it. But how exhausting is that? It is so exhausting just trying to tell yourself to not do it. It's so exhausting telling yourself when you get home from work, just go upstairs, just make yourself a cup of tea, just go to bed early. That's exhausting. And it actually makes you think about it so much more. Have you ever tried to resist the urge and then the urge became louder? What you resist persists. And so often you try to resist the urge. I'm just not going to give in. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. And the urge is actually getting louder and louder and louder and louder and louder. And then it doesn't matter what you're trying to do. You can't focus. You can't do anything else. The urge is like tapping you on the shoulder. Hello, hello, hello. It's getting louder, louder, louder. I like to often use the example of a child throwing a tantrum. The child throwing the tantrum isn't just crying. Now they're screaming, punching, kicking, and it's you can't ignore it. So you can't just tell yourself to not do it. You can't just, yes, resisting made it so difficult. Yes, right? Resisting your urges makes it more persistent. So if you don't have tools, and you're just trying to not do it, you're going to feel exhausted. And you're going to feel like not giving in is the hardest thing in the world. And I'm not saying it's easy, because it's not easy. But it becomes easier, more doable, when you have tools to regulate your nervous system to help you become less impulsive. An example of a tool that you can use is something like breath work. Now, breathing and breath work are not the same things. So, breath work, depending on how you're feeling, I definitely binged last night, 5 dates, 2 fiber ones, not to mention that almond butter. Dates and almond butter used to be my biggest trigger food. I can't tell you how many dates and almond butter I used to have. Like, I would eat dates and almond butter until I was so sick. Like, way too many. So, breath work. Depending on how you're feeling. So, if you are in this very impulsive state where it's like, I just need to eat right now. You know, when you get into that state, you just want to eat everything, standing up, eating super fast, nobody's home. You have to down regulate your nervous system. Right now, you're up here. You gotta lower yourself down. And so you can do a slower breath. But there's still intention behind it. So there's still a force, but it's a slower breath. Now, if you're, when you're in those moods where you just want to numb out, you kind of just want to dissociate, you're like, I've had such a long day. I don't want to talk to anybody. I just want to sit on the couch, throw my legs up, and just chill. And you're just like, I seriously just want to numb out right now. I don't want to feel anything. I don't want to think. I just want to enter my own little black hole. You are in this low state. You have to bring your energy up. You have to upregulate yourself. So you want to use a faster breath, right? It can even be just an exhale through the mouth to almost bring yourself back to life. Because when I was binge eating or just emotionally eating, I was disconnecting from the world. I felt like I literally entered my own little black hole, and I was in a different world. So it's you have to wake yourself back up. That will really support you, right? So there's different tools. Breathwork is obviously just one of them. But if you don't have the tools, you're just fighting against it. You're trying to resist it, and that's actually what makes the urge so much stronger. Now, if you don't have the tools and you're just, again, trying to fight against it, sometimes you don't even try to not give in. Who is guilty of this? I was guilty of this. It's it's too much work. But the food's just so good. Yeah, but I'll just, tomorrow. There's me in the comments. Sometimes I got to a point where I was like, even when I know a tool, I don't want to use it. I want to binge. This is something I work with on my clients. They say, Lorna, I have the tools now and I still want to binge. Or it's I can't even be bothered. Yeah, this is the last one. Tomorrow will be better. This will be, but I promise it will be the very last binge, because you know why? I baked the chocolate chip cookies and I have 3 left. So if I just finish the 3 cookies, then tomorrow I won't have the cookies. So for real, it's going to be the last binge. It doesn't work. Because how about when you bake 2 days from now or next week, right? So what ended up happening, let me just, hold on. There is a comment here that I want to just approve. What ends up happening is you are just I can't even be bothered to use the tools. You don't even try to not give in. You're just it's been a long day. I deserve it. I'm tired. and then there's not even any effort. So it's like people swing from one side of the spectrum to the other. You're either trying so hard, resisting, don't do it, which is exhausting, or you enter almost like, I don't care, whatever, I'm not even going to try, I'm just giving, whatever, I'll do better tomorrow. Like, I don't even want to try. Like, I'm just so exhausted from work and I deserve it. It's like a reward at the end of the day. I'll just do better tomorrow. The first one is exhausting, and the second one is also exhausting because it's just like you're waking up and it's always tomorrow will be better, tomorrow will be better, tomorrow will be better. Is there a shift in mindset that happens first? Well, what is really important? So having tools to help you to not give into your urges is important. And by the way, you guys, I am hosting a 30-day challenge called the Rewire Your Brain to Stop Binge Eating 30-Day Challenge. And for every single day for 30 days, you are going to have tools to help you become less impulsive. And this is going to help you to stop giving into your urges. This is not like, just go to bed early. Just don't buy the chocolate. Just distract yourself. Well, just come on, you got this. Like, these are going to be tangible tools to help you become less impulsive. Obviously, breath work is one specific tool, but every single day for 30 days, you're going to have tangible tools that will help you become less impulsive. And when you're less impulsive, it's easier for you to not give into your urges. So the comment here is there a shift in mindset that happens first? Well, what's most important is, first of all, first things first, okay? You can have a tool for when the urge to binge comes on that will help you to not give in. But what's more effective is to regulate your body first. Because if you're in this hyper-reactive state and you feel an urge and then you're trying to use a tool, it's like you've already lost it. You're not going to want to use the tool, and you're going to want to give in. So instead, how can we even prevent your binge urges from arising in the first place? How can you regulate your nervous system so that you're not in that hyper state, so that you don't even have the urge to come on? Because when the urge comes on, I don't know about you guys, but when I used to feel the urge, it didn't matter what I said, what I did, I always gave in. Oh, I love it. I've been working with you for the last 6 weeks, and I've only binged 3 times. Let's freaking go. Oops, this is Allie, right? Allie's in VIP. She's part of the challenge as well, too. I'm so excited. It's going to be incredible. So that's like a perfect example, right? It's like when you have the right tools, it's like, imagine only binging 3 times in the last 6 weeks. How much your life can change, how much freedom. Alex, yes, Alex, oh my God. What did I say? Your name, like I don't know, on the account, and what you say in here is, I feel like it's different. But yeah, it's like, when you have proper tangible tools, it becomes easier. There's no like, let me try to not do it. Like, let me try to fight against it. Like, let me try. Like, that's so exhausting. So, inside of this 30-day challenge, every single day, you're going to know exactly what to do to become less impulsive. You're going to have tangible tools that are going to prevent you from feeling impulsive in the first place, and therefore, it's going to be so much easier for you to not give in. Yes, people can join from the UK. We have people from Australia. We have people from Canada, Netherlands. We have somebody from Netherlands, Australia, I think I said UK, Germany, like literally all around the world. The 30-day challenge is $33. Yes, there is a fee, of course. The value of this challenge is honestly like $5,000, but it's just a small fee to get you invested, because the thing is, honestly, when you pay more attention. It's like people show up differently for this challenge. It's like you show up and you're like, I am going to conquer. Like you have this like energy, this fire, like, yes, I got this. I'm going to do this. And everybody in the badass community is so invested as well too. And that's what makes everybody just have incredible results. So every day, 30 days, imagine like, you don't have to like think about what do I do? Like, oh, the urge is so strong. Like, what do I do? You're going to know what to do. And even if you do give in, you know, the guilt that lasts for like days, the shame, I'm going to help you release that guilt. How to actually, if you just overate, if you just binge, what do? You're going to have a tool for that. If you've been doing all so good for a week, 2 weeks, and then you spiral, how do you shift your mindset? There'll be a tool for that. So really this challenge is designed to help you rewire your brain out of these habitual cycles, to get out of the one more time, to get out of the mindset of, oh, my urges are so strong. Because when I say rewire your brain, what I mean by that is shifting your perspective. So right now you're seeing your urges as like this big scary monster. I'm not even going to bother giving in. Like they're too strong. You got to shift that. You got to rewire your brain. Just one more time, you got to rewire your brain. Do it, y'all. Lorna is amazing. Yes. So your relationship with food can change pretty quickly. Yes, you got to put in the work. Yes, you got to show up. But with the right tools, with the right community of people who actually get you, somebody who's been in your shoes, who is now over 6 years binge-free, I can show you the way, and you don't have to figure this out on your own. So if you're in the two categories where maybe one, you're in the first category where you're like, I don't have the tools, well, this is going to be perfect for you. But even if you have the tools and you're just like, I'm not, like, you don't even try to not give in, this is also good for you because we're really going to work on your mindset about not just knowing intellectually what to do, but actually implementing it, really shifting your identity out of that being of that binge eater. So we actually have a kickoff call this Thursday. It's a bonus kickoff call when you join now. We're doing a bonus kickoff call. And on that call, that bonus call, I'm going to help you, show you exactly how to make the most out of these 30 days and not just be like, oh, I'm going to have a good 30 days and then what? How to actually set you up for long-term success beyond the 30 days to turn your binge-free days and weeks into binge-free months without going back into old habits, and how to get out of this perfectionist mindset. Because sometimes when you are obviously binge eating, it's like you really want everything to be so perfect and you have to release the perfect mindset. You have to let go of the perfectionist mindset, because when you let that go, even if you have a day where you overeat, even if you have a binge, you can get right back onto the swing of things with the shift in mindset. So to join the challenge, you can message me Rewire and I will go ahead and send you the link. Again, we have people from all around the world, UK, Germany, Netherlands, Canada, all over. So it doesn't matter where you are in the world. You can join us. Someone from Netherlands just joined today, and I'm so happy. She also joined VIP. The VIP portion is you're going to see there's an option for that. But the VIP is really if, again, you're stuck in this mindset of like, you can do well for a few days and then something happens and then you spiral. Or you're constantly telling yourself, like, I know what to do. Why am I not doing it? Right? Like if you're in that mindset, that all or nothing thinking, this is going to be a really good way to get out of that mindset, and you're looking for more personalized coaching and support. Your information has changed my life. Well, I'm so happy to see that. Sent you a message. Amazing. I'm excited. Yeah, so just DM me, Rewire, and then I'll go ahead and send you the link to join the challenge. I'm so fired up, you guys. Like, I put everything that I've learned when I was on my journey, and I hired coaches and mentors, and I've been on my own journey. I've done the trial and error, and then I've coached hundreds of clients through this root and rewire process, and I want to be able to walk you through this process as well too. You are not broken. Like, there's literally nothing wrong with you. You've just practice giving in over and over and over again. And the more times you give in, the stronger your urges become. So if you have tools to help you to not give in, your urges are going to become less intense. And literally this can happen In a week, your urges can be less intense. A month, your urges can be less intense. Of course, it takes time to reprogram your brain, but you can become less impulsive much faster than you actually think. Okay, so, all right, badasses, I will see you in the challenge. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Cannot wait to support you, and we'll see you guys soon. Okay, bye, guys.